Turn that shit up, Mreall.
Everybody, this your main man Theo, and you tuned in to Ride the Beat. And today we're talking to Mreall.
What's
So
up?
first off, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm glad that I can join the interview. How about you?
Everything's good, man. Just doing a lot of raining where I am right now.
That's fine.
So where are you currently located?
I'm located in Montreal, Canada.
Okay.
A little far. Where are you located?
We're in Florida.
That's
Central
fine.
Florida.
Which city?
So it's a city called Winter Haven, Florida, and it's like 30 minutes east of Orlando and 45 minutes west of Tampa, Florida.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
well located.
That's why they call it Central Florida. It's located in the middle.
That's
So-
fine.
So I know you produce music and you rap as well.
Yeah.
Uh, what do you prefer? What do you feel you're best at?
I'm better at producing because for a long moment I didn't have a mic, so I was more focused on beats. I was making like one beat a day, and every time I try a new thing and I learn new things through producing. And once I got my mic back, I started rapping a little more and practice my delivery and my flow, etc.
Okay.
But I'm better at producing, and I promote more producing than rapping.
Right. When did you start taking music serious? Because it looked like you was into photography or something like that a little earlier.
Yeah, a little earlier. I started taking music seriously maybe a year ago. Like I was writing here and there, but like nothing really serious. But like I started making beats like seriously, like one beat a day, like 6 months ago. But I started being interested like a year ago.
So do you do all of your music?
Yeah, I
at
do
home?
all of my music. I produce, I rap, I mix, master, engineer. Like all my songs are produced by me, except the latest song that I dropped. And
Turn that shit up,
otherwise, like all these homemade.
So you taught yourself, and how long did it take, to kind of learn how to really mix and master?
It's not that hard. Like everything is on YouTube. You just need motivation. You see people be like, but I have to go this, you have to get that. But like I got my Logic Pro. I learned through YouTube. There's a lot of YouTube channels where you can learn everything.
Right.
And that's what I did.
That's good, man. You're self-taught.
Yeah,
I think when you're self-taught, you can really perfect your craft because
Exactly.
you're learning.
And since I have everything at home, like when I get an idea, I just pull up my mic and everything, and I start either recording or do what I had to do.
So does the room that you record in, does that make a big difference in the production sound?
Not really.
Its quality?
I used to have like a Blue Yeti, like a $100 mic.
Yeah.
But now upgraded, I have like better gear. I have my audio interface. So now like whatever I'm recording, I just put my shield, I put the mic, and it sounds good. And most of the time I go record to my homeboy. I bring all my equipment to his house. So sometimes the vibe is different. So I got a different inspiration when I go record.
So in your opinion, what would be one of the major differences between recording at home and recording in a professional music studio?
I don't know. Recording at home, like personally, I feel more in my element, cause like there's no like pressure. Like the engineer be waiting, like, oh, what the fuck you doing, or some shit like that. But like when you're at home, like it's easier to record. It's faster because I just load up my presets, and then I start to record. I can rearrange the way I want. And since I'm home alone, I know what I want. Sometimes the engineer won't understand.
Right.
So that's why I prefer at home.
So prior to you learning how to do everything, did you have a musical background prior to that?
Man, not really. Like I always like knew a little bit about the rhythms and stuff, but like didn't have like no musical background. I started making beats, and then I learned like what was the scales, how it was important, like to tune the 808s, to tune your voice with the songs, and I learned through the process.
So are there any music producers that you kind of tailor yourself after, or that you listen to, you know, to kind of see what they're doing, get a different sound?
Yeah, I listened a lot to Ocean Beats. This is where I learned how to make my beats. I like copy a little bit his workflow, like the way he do his drums and like how like the steps to make a beat. Like I follow a little bit his thing. I listen to a lot like Cash Money, AP Beats, Cormill. I'm trying to do like M Chamberlain type sound, but like always adding my own sauce because I have to be unique. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't want to take everything someone else
yeah,
does.
for sure. So like when someone listens to my beats, they know like, oh, that's an Mreall beat.
Okay. So I know that, you know, you haven't been doing it a real long time, but you know, you do sound good.
Thank you.
And with that being said, do you have any connections with like say A&R, radio stations, anything like that?
Not yet. I try to reach out to some little labels, like independent labels on Instagram or through email, but I usually don't get a lot of responses. So I try to grow my Instagram a little bit so I can get more social proof, but like I don't have any contacts to A&Rs. I think it's better to have contacts to A&R than rappers, because A&Rs like they manage all the rappers. So if I send beats to them, it's easier for producers to get a placement.
So are you looking for would you like to get, say, a production deal where you take a group of artists, right, and kind of develop their sound, you know, under your tutelage?
That would be a great idea, but I also wanna be a rapper too. So like I don't really want to sacrifice be like total little producer. I want to be like, you see, like Pierre Bourne is doing. He like a big producer, but he's still like a rapper too. So he's developing his career while doing beats for major artists. So that would be a thing that I would like to do.
So being that you do both, you know, you produce and you rap, is there one that you take more serious over the other?
For the moment, I'm trying to be more serious on the production side, but right now I'm trying to be like a better rapper, like improve my craft. So like I'll be a good rapper, you know. But like, yeah.
So what's the music scene like in Montreal?
But Montreal is really like bilingual. Like a lot of people rap in French, a lot of them in English. So that's why like you hear my little accent. But like when I rap by myself, I try like to not have a accent, because otherwise it doesn't sound like professional, you know. But like it's really bilingual. Like a lot of people rap in French, other in English. And there's multiple styles because Montreal is a multicultural city. So like you'll get like inspiration from French rappers who have influence from Africa. So like there's a lot of Afro beats, Spanish beats a little bit. And with the drill sound that's getting bigger and bigger, a lot of people be rapping on drill beats.
So what artists, if you had your choice right now, what artists would you like to work with, you know, for as to get your sound out there more?
In a Montreal artist or any artist?
Just any in general.
I would like to work like with like Polo G, Cowboy, Lil Durk, because like they do like melodic trap beats, trap music. Yeah. And like that's the like the niche where I'm really good on. So like work with them, that would be fire. Like Roddy Ricch too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch fire, bro.
Yeah. So I take it by what you just said. You more like that, the kind of rap with the melodic sound in it. You
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's fire because it give a good contrast, you know. So like, for example, if you don't fall with the bars, at least you got the flow or the melody. But like, if you fall with the melody, like, and there's bars also, it's like a perfect match, perfect mix.
Yeah. So I know right now, the COVID is going on. Kind of got a lot of things closed, shut down right now. But prior to that, was there like a where you are? Was there a lot of music venues going on, like maybe like open mics, things like that, where you
Nah,
can go out?
I never did that. But like, once quarantine really started, like I started developing my website. I developed my craft for my beats. I recorded a lot of songs, so like I have like maybe 5 or 6 songs ready to go, like during quarantine. And I also trying to grow my business too. So like trying to reach out to other producers to collab, to other rappers to send them beats. I really developed that through quarantine. But like prior to that, like I think I didn't have any songs out, and my beats were like so.
So you think that this situation kind of forced you to kind of more perfect your craft and get
Yeah,
better because you're so locked in right now?
yeah, because people be like, oh, I don't have time to do this, to do that, but like now you have time. So if you don't capitalize on the moment, like it's not the time, it's the motivation, you know. So like
Yeah.
I had a lot of time and school was online too, so I I saved a lot of time, so I was able to like develop a website, develop everything, and perfect my craft also.
So if you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing right now? I know that's a passion of yours, making beats, rapping. If you wasn't doing that, what would you be doing right now?
I will be a businessman in another domain, like cause I'm reselling shoes and phones, so like maybe I'll go like in this area and either like open a store or do online business.
So what do you do with so do you are you a customization? Do you customize shoes and sell them?
Nah, I just buy low and sell high, like all the hype shoes, the Nike and Off-White,
Yeah.
Yeezys, Jordans. I do that.
So is that something that you've been into before?
Yeah, I've been into
Yeah.
that for like 3 years now. Yeah, three
Okay.
years, and like I'm reselling, and especially during summertime, it sold out. It sells really quick.
So did you used to go to shoe expos and stuff like that, or you just mainly
There,
did it
there,
online?
there, there's not shoe expo in Canada. If it's a store, there's no. What you mean shoe
So
expos?
okay, so there's no sneaker conventions or anything like that?
But there's like big events. You see SneakerCon.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a SneakerCon in Montreal. So it's like it's a good day for resellers because you bring all your stuff and you do trades and trying to flip the most as you can. Or like there's like little events, but like since we're in Canada, and especially in Montreal, we don't have a lot of exclusivity for shoes. Like most of them, they're gonna be either in New York or in Toronto.
So does Toronto have a bigger, I would say, music market than Montreal, where you are?
Yeah, Toronto. There's a bigger music market. Like there's a lot of street rappers getting bigger. Like, but I don't really listen to Toronto rappers. Like, I only listen to the big ones. You see, like The Weeknd, Tory Lanez, Drake, etc. But like, I was listening a little bit to Houdini, who passed away unfortunately.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. But Toronto, I see Toronto like it begins to have his own sound, like his own accent, his own like slang, if you can say that. But like I'm not really into Toronto rap.
Okay, so I know that you say, you're trying to reach out to other producers, rappers, network. Are you just looking at people in Montreal or everywhere?
I'm looking everywhere. Like I try to be like in Montreal so I can pull up to some studio sessions, but mostly through Instagram you can get popping like really quick. So I reach out either on SoundCloud, on Beatstars for producers, or on Instagram for producers and rappers. And sometimes I send them beats, and I don't have any major placement yet. I'm trying to get some, but yeah.
So far as your mixing and mastering, do you do that only for yourself, or you work with other artists as well?
I do it for myself and for my homeboys, cause like mixing it's not that hard. You just need to have like, even I don't have any like paid plugin. I just use Stock's plugin on Logic, and they're good. So like I just load up my presets and I rearrange the reverb and the delay, and I took my preset and I put it for my homeboys, and I change a little EQ, little compressor so it can fit their voice. And mastering, I have my master chain, and yeah. So like I save presets, so I'm more productive when I'm recording other artists.
Right. So that allows you to get things done, I would assume, quicker.
Yeah, because like making a preset, it's gonna take me like maybe 10 to 15 minutes. But if I just load up the preset, like first they gonna hear their voice mixed, so they gonna see like what they wanna do. Because raw vocal, if you're trying to sing and you don't know how to sing, that's a little different. But like once your voice mixed, it gives confidence to the artist, and they have better delivery.
So how do you feel personally like social media has influenced music or help artists get their sound out there?
I think social media really helps artists, like especially like pages like Academics. Like if you just get a post from Academics page, I think your song can go viral if the song's good. Cause like the page like Academics, Domislav, like they're the new blogs, the new forums from back then. Like there's the updated version of it.
Yeah.
So like if you have a good song and you're plugged in the social media game, you're gonna blow up fast. But you need to have good songs first, because if people listen to your first song, they won't fuck with you, and they won't listen to the other songs. So with that being said, it's very important, like first impression, like you hear about of course.
First impression. So I think that's very important to have your sound really on point. So
sure.
When they hear that, they're like, well, let me hear the rest of what you got.
Yeah, for sure. Because if the song's good, they gonna listen to other songs, and with that, they're gonna become fans. So that's why you need to have a good catalog and good songs.
So are you trying to put together like a catalog of your beats and your rapping, but not on the same project, separate?
No, that's separate. So what I do, like I just upload beats to Beatstars in YouTube, but I don't really promote it, because I try to play this SEO game on YouTube, search engine optimization, so I can rank on top of the research, and from that I get views. Sometimes I'll do like pay, I'll do Google ad pay advertisement. But like really on my Instagram, I really focus on rapping. But the only producing that I do is the Behind the Beats episode, where I break down how to make a certain type beat.
Right.
That's how like I get recognized as a producer. But as a rapper, I really go on my Instagram and trying to promote my.
How was the music scene in Canada, before Drake became the artist that he is right now?
I think everyone want to get like the crown of Canada, like I'm the king of Canada, but like I didn't really listen to to hip hop before that. I really started listening to hip hop in like 2014, 2015, like at the Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan, Fetty Wap area.
Yeah.
But like I really like started study the game, and like in Montreal, there's not a lot of rapper that's popping. Like there's Enima, there's VT, there's like other there's a crew called 514 to say like 514 because it's the original code.
Turn that shit up
And they're getting popping, but like if you look at their views, like you compare that to like a Florida rapper, they gon' like the numbers gonna be like a little artist, because like Montreal rap is really like separate from the rest of Canada. First because of the language, but like there's also it's really niche down. Like there's artists like they only gonna blow up in Montreal, and like the rest of Quebec they won't really blow up, and like in Europe like they won't be attracted by the sound. Either it's because of the accent, or it's like UK with US artists. There's big UK artists, but they won't really blow up in the US. It's a little the same with Montreal.
The reason I ask is, so your sound, not just you and specifically, but an artist, your sound sometimes is everything.
Yeah.
So when you're putting it out to the masses, so mixing and mastering, you know, that's a big business. You know, some people charge $10,000 a song.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mix and master, you know, that's their daily rate.
Yeah, that's crazy, especially big producers. Like I saw like Pure Born charging Trippie Redd $80,000 a beat, and the beats it takes like 15 minutes to make. But since it's Pure Born and he changed the sound, like $80,000, bro, for 15 minutes of work. I'm down for that, bro.
Yeah, man. Are you trying to? I know, you know, it's kind of hard, you know, to do a lot of networking and different things like that. But are a lot of U.S. Artists or people that are there receptive, you know, to your work?
Yeah, cause they listen to my beats, and my beats, like I leave space for the artists to rap, so like they fuck with it. But like sometimes I don't get a response back, or they just leave me on scene. But I don't know if they listen to the beats though. So like I'm trying to reach out again, but like I don't really have any big placement yet, because I'm just starting out in the game.
Yeah. So what's next? What's next for you, bro?
What's next? I just dropped a song last Friday, so yeah, 2 days ago with one of my homeboys, and I'm making beats. I'm uploading on YouTube, trying to stay consistent. I'm uploading little tutorials on IG, trying to get something out, and maybe I'll start like promoting a little more my songs, so I'll get like more views. So for now I'm chilling.
Yeah, because consistency is key.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
consistency is key.
Yeah.
Well, man, I like to thank you for taking the time. You know,
I appreciate for the interview. I really
coming
appreciate
on here. Before we get out of here,
Yeah.
let the people know where they can, you know, find your music, listen to your beats, your rap.
Go follow me on Instagram at Mreall, Mreall. Edit the video, put it there. On my Beatstars, Mreall Beatz with a Z at the end. And Spotify, Apple Music, Mreall, Mreall. I just dropped a song last Friday. And my YouTube, Mreall and Mreall Beatz. So go follow that, go stream that, and let's rank up the numbers, bro.
And before we get out of here, man, just,
bro.
Can you say ride the beat for me?
Ride the beat, bro.
Appreciate you, man, and
I
wish you much success. And thank you for
bro.
taking the opportunity to come on to the show.
I really appreciate it, bro. Thanks.